Decluttering became easier once I stopped focusing on what to throw away and paid more attention to what I wore again and again. When we're building a positive aspect of what to keep, this is the way of finding a balance between of overwhelm and overall decision fatigue. And I find when we're focusing on our favorite pieces to build our capsule wardrobe, not only becomes it easier, but also we're quicker, more efficient. And this is why I created the 14 days challenge, that you can start to clutter your wardrobe in easy steps that you can work towards. So let's begin what you have to prepare. You're gonna use 3 different boxes. It could also be bigger bags, such as the IKEA bag, the blue ones, they're very handy, or use whatever you have already in your home. And then you have those 3 bags. If you pick different colors, you can also differentiate like that, or you can label them by maybe pile, reselling, and donation. This will be the box that you're gonna use throughout the 14 days challenge. It could be one of them is full, get another one if you don't have a specific box. With that being said, I want you to place it somewhere where it is not physically always in your movement area. Sometimes when we're doing this kind of challenges, it becomes quite quickly overwhelming, especially if we have to use tools such as these boxes. I recommend you to put them somewhere in the corner if you have the option to put it underneath the bed after you finish, or put them in another room where you're not always exposed, especially downsizing your wardrobe. And if we're already seeing those boxes every single day when we're passing through, we can get fed up or we're losing the interest. All right, well, welcome you back here on Ladies Mental. My name is Nina. About the challenge, I have only 4 rules that you work with. Number 1 is that every time you're going through a category, which we have in fact 7 of it, you're going to put everything out of your closet. Put them on your bed or on a table, wherever is convenient, that you can see the full amount that you're having. That will prevent any duplicates, things that are hidden in a corner, but also you will understand how much clothes you actually have in this category. Number 2 is check conditions of your garments. Though they have any holes, stains, missing buttons, or just somehow the zipper is not working anymore. Another one could be beyond repair or a single sock. Get rid of that. That will be your first way of removing quantity. Number 3 is the favorite one, and how I think this challenge makes it so worth it to see good results, is you're picking your favorites. You are only going to bring back into your closet the favorites, the ones you love and wear on repeat. This focus on the positive aspect of what you truly love. It becomes more smoother. We're getting to know why we're choosing them. And please don't forget to take pictures before and after for each category, and it's going to be amazing how you're going to track your progress. Number 4, everything left is going to be sorted in your maybe pile, in your reselling and donation. Okay, let's talk about the 7 categories that I have prepared for you. Each category will have 2 days assigned. The first one is socks and undergarments. Number 2 is pants and skirts, tops and shirts. Next we have dresses and pullover. For day 9 and 10 we have pajamas, loungewear, and as well your sportwear. For the second last category we have accessories and your jackets, and last one is your seasonal clothes, the ones that we sometimes store in the attic or are not always so reachable. You gradually have a bit more challenge towards the end. Seasonal clothes are often harder, especially when it comes to event clothes, the ones that we wear on occasion. A great tip that I can give you on hand with the seasonal clothes, if you have them in the maybe pile or you're not sure about something, I usually go through the seasonal stuff once a season ends. Then I saw how much I really needed it. However, when we are starting to declutter before a season or whenever you're doing this challenge, it can be sometimes easier to resell it. But with that being said, a note as well on reselling. In my experience, every time I wanted to resell something, I wanted to get a bit of profit. We all like to do that, but we have to also understand that the garments are worth, maybe the material is not so good. Could also be the opposite. I don't want to say that it doesn't. But we are just want to give that another life, and it doesn't serve us anymore. And if we're not willing to give it out for free, accept it maybe for a lower price or what seems reasonable for the amount of effort that you have to put into the shipping or collection or in general your time. Maybe you have better experience with it, but that was just from what I've learned. Why did I assign 2 days for each category? The reason for that is some categories are already challenge you more. There could be your favorite pieces, or somehow you have just more quantity. Life as well happens. Some days we have only 15 minutes time. Other days it's maybe an hour on the weekend. And that will give you also the flexibility to maybe complete a category in one day. The second day is assigned to that you can reflect on what are the favorite pieces that you put back. What are the questions you're going to ask yourself there? Is there a specific type of comfort level that I've chosen, a specific material? Why do I like to wear it? Does it have a specific meaning or memory behind it even? And often you also start to notice, do you have a specific color palette or even one particular color that you wear on repeat? Focus on that positive aspect. When you've completed that, go to the other pile. Why did I declutter something? Was it a trend that I felt like I had to have it? Was it a gift and somehow I could never justify to give it away because I felt guilty? Or many other reasons. Reflect on them. I find this is important because you will start to notice where is your style wandering towards, or what are the pieces that somehow will always get decluttered after a year or couple of wears. Essentially, this will also lay the foundation for your next purchases. You can always look back to the notebook or wherever you're doing those reflection questions. When we are not understanding why we are buying things, we will always repeat them again by the next time we want to buy something. This is the cycle we have to interrupt, the inflow and the outflow. No matter how much we're decluttering, if we're not watching what we're gonna bring back in and the pieces we want to wear, they will have to go through a better system. Probably day number 1 and 2 is one of the easiest category, which is also why I put that in first, that you have already a good momentum in the beginning. Maybe you complete it in one day. Another category is calling for more attention. Maybe it takes 3 days, or life can happen. Different priorities can come up in life, and especially if you're living with more people, you're a mother, you're taking care of someone, that can always differ. But this is why I am emphasizing the 2 days. It has to be manageable, beginner friendly, and more important, successful for you. Remember, decluttering is something that will be cyclical. We're doing it multiple times, but this challenge will give you a big step towards it. It will give you a system that you can apply again and again. 14 days is sometimes a holiday that we take. We have everything in a suitcase. So if you have a slight bit of panic throughout the challenge that you have nothing to wear, see it like that. You have your favorite pieces with you. By now you have completed the challenge. You did a great job with reflecting on everything that you have. Now you're still left with the maybe pile, the reselling, and the donation. Donation is quite simple. You're just gonna go to the charity shop, give it away where you want it. That can be probably done in one single day. Plan it out and do that. The reselling part will probably take longer. You have to take pictures. If it is still manageable throughout the challenge, you can also take pictures by day. That could be helpful too if you want. See how you can put them, and put this selling box or bag somewhere where it's not as always every single day, because you still have to prepare the shipping and it might take time. So keep that in mind. We still want to have a simplified way of making our environment as well look polished. And for the maybe pile, I have a big surprise for you. You can put 5 things back into your closet from the maybe pile. It maybe take you a couple of minutes to decide because you've already thought of that item throughout the challenge, but just take 5 items back. Think about exactly why you're choosing them back. What made you reconsider it? I would love to know as well. So for the end note, I want to just tell you, choosing over and over again your favorites is one of the easiest way to decide. It is a way of stripping away the things are no longer serving us. Usually your favorite pieces are the one that are better in quality, you're wearing them more often, which is why that you're more tendent to get better quality for your favorite pieces, or when you're reintroducing new items to your wardrobe, quality becomes more important to you than ever before. And it also makes you reconsider how you can combine it with the outfits you already have. So this is my 14-day challenge for you. As I said, take pictures. I would love to know which one was the most challenging one, and as well which one was the easiest of the 7 categories. Let me know your thoughts about this challenge. Thanks so much for being here, and I wish you a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.